Okay, we're using the little portable spring spreader here, and it fits in there okay. The nut, you don't have a lot of clearance here, but it's okay. You can turn the nut. And I got the threads greased up pretty good, and they're heavily loaded. We'll see if we can get that shackle out of there. Alright, spring spreader worked. We're trying to back it off now. And there isn't a whole lot of room right in there. So, I guess this is not a bad spring spreader. We got to figure out a better way of turning that nut. It fits in there pretty good. I guess I'm a believer in this spreader. We'll see how it goes back together. But it takes it out pretty good. We found a broken shackle. I don't know what was keeping this car together. But we got her out. Okay, we got fooled. His shock, which doesn't have much shock left in it, which is a funny looking shock. It was holding the axle up, and we didn't have any room there. Now,
well, hopefully somebody designed this and they knew the clearance.
Yeah, now we got plenty of room. We're just hoping the spring spreader is short enough to be able to get it out. Big problem with the spring spreader, it's too long. We can't get it out with the spring relaxed. So we put a block of wood under here and put the weight of the car on it, spread the spring. Now he's trying to pry it off that nut. It's just sitting on a bolt head. All right, we got that thing. It's about a ½ inch too long. I don't know if I want to cut down Herb's new part, but we got it out anyway, and that means we can probably get it back in. Okay, this is the problem we found. This blue part here is part of the spring spreader, and that little knobby out there captures the spring. It's on both sides, and you can see how it touches the shackle. And when we were putting the shackle in, it interfered, so I had to grind a little bit off the shackle to get it in. Now my intention is to grind a little bit of that tit off of there so it doesn't interfere, and it's true on both sides. So just a little design alteration there. Okay, just to show you the spring spreader, just before we take it out for the last time, you can see that edge that captures the spring, and we're going to grind a little bit of that off. And when we first put it in, spread the spring, as the spring relaxed, it was too long here. And we couldn't get this thing out of here, so we had to fight and spread the spring somehow with weight and pulling it down and everything. So we've taken 3/4 of an inch off of this, the end of this tube, and I think that's all that's needed. So we think it's a usable thing, or it will be when we finish modifying it a little bit, but nothing like the big spring spreader, believe me. That I thought this would be a lot easier, but I'd rather have me a big spring spreader in there.